Hey everyone, so welcome back to my channel. So I know you guys have probably seen like 1,000,001 IMATS 2015 LA haul videos, but I'm about to give you another one. So if you guys are interested in seeing what it is that I purchased, everything here was bought with my own money. I saved up for about a year. Okay, I take that back. Maybe about 6 months. I saved about 6 months. And I think I got everything that I wanted to, with the exception of Anastasia of Beverly Hills, because her line was like freaking ridiculous. It was out the damn door, and I wasn't about that life. So I will just get Anastasia with, just purchase it regularly, which I went really for things that I can't really swatch in a Sephora or an Ulta or anything like that. So, I guess, let's get started. So, one of the first booths that I hit up was Appeal Cosmetics, and the reason that I went to Appeal Cosmetics was because they were doing, when you were online for IMATS outside and around the door, they were giving you, I don't even have it, but it's a little flyer that said if you buy a pair of their mink lashes that you would get a free lipstick. So I thought, what the hell, why not? So I went to Appeal, and I got the fine mink lashes in the shade. Really? Shade? Oh my gosh. Okay. So I got the style Attract, which they feel nice. They're really full. The guy there told me that this was their most popular one. They had the little eyelashes on a stick that you could kind of look at them on your eyes. So this was the style that I picked up. It was very simple, very, very me, I guess, because I'm not huge on lashes. And for some reason, at IMATS, I was like all about the lashes, like all about them lashes. I don't know why. Anyway, so the free lipstick that I picked up is in the shade Naked. I almost said nude. It's Naked. And it's exactly what it says. It's a nudie color. So, I mean, it was a pretty color. I would swatch it for you, but you're not going to be able to really see. Well, I guess you can. Yeah, that's not a bad swatch. So it's just kind of a really true pinky nude, I guess is what it would be. So I will test this out and let you guys know what I think. You can check on my blog. It's under blogger / Bella Ragazza MUA. So if you're not already checking into that, you can go ahead and check it. I've got pictures on there, and I will do swatches of everything and then put those up there too. So if you're interested, let me know. And then, of course, when you go there, the next place that I went to was Eye Candy Cosmetics because they had the little candy bag. If you want to know prices, I did keep the receipts. I don't have them on me right this second, but I can always put all the prices and everything if you wanted to know, like, what's the difference between then and now. So, candy bag comes with a little liquid sugar, the adhesive. It comes with a little brush. I probably should have purchased a bigger brush, but Well, their deal that they were doing was you could get 3 glitters for $30, or you could get 6 glitters for $40. So at first I started out with the 3, and then I thought, what the heck, why am I only getting 3 when I could just pay $10 more and get 3 more? So I went with the 6 for $40. And you're not going to be able to really see them. The glitters that I got were really cool. Some of them were from the holiday collection. So I got, and I will start naming them off, I got Candy Coin, which is this goldy color. Forgive me, but I don't know the name of this one. It was like a whitish shimmery color, or whitish silver color. It was in the holiday part, and for some obscene reason, the sticker came off, so I can't even give you a name, but I will put it down below once I figure out what it is. I got Peach Fuzz, which I thought was really cool. It would look really good with, I think, rose pigment from MAC. I thought that would be a really cool look to do. And then I got these two together because I am from Texas and I am a Cowboys girl. I am sorry. You can hate all you want, but I am a diehard Cowboys fan. So this is Winter Burst, and I plan on using these two during games. If I ever go to any, or if they're just playing, I'll probably use those. I got Sugarcane, which is another goldy color. I don't know what was up with me in the golds, but for some reason I was just all about them. So, and then I got Pixie Stick, which reminded me of Tinkerbell, and I thought was so cute. So I went ahead and picked up those. So let me throw all dropping stuff. Let me throw all these bad boys back into the little candy bag. Anyway, so that was that. Next I hit up Cinema Secrets. Now, after I hit those two places, I really don't know where I went to next. So I'm just going to start naming off places. But if you don't know, Cinema Secrets is cruelty-free, paraben-free, just a really good brand. I actually learned about them from Karis Lincoln, Charisma Star. And I also picked up 2 of her favorite lip pencils because I love them too. And I got a spare. Actually, I don't know if I really got the spare for me or if I got the spare for my kid. But either way, I have an extra. But it is the lip liner in Lake. Their lip liners were $1 a piece. And I'm kind of kicking myself that I didn't get every single shade that they had. But whatever. So I got 2 of Lake and 1 in Car Wash. Again, I'll put swatches on my blog if you're interested in that. And then I got the quick drying rinse-free formula makeup brush cleaner, and I only got the 8 ounce. I don't remember how much this was exactly, but I know it wasn't that expensive, otherwise I wouldn't have gotten it. I probably should have got the 32 ounces, that way I have something to clean my brushes in between. So next I hit up Namies. Actually, I think I went to Namies like the 2nd or 3rd, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I did get this Miss Adoro lash adhesive. This was actually when you're walking through and they have like the little spinny wheels you spin. I originally won $500 towards going to school, but because I'm here in Texas, I can't go to the school. So they let me spin again and I got the free lash adhesive. So I'm really just a Japanese eyelash adhesive type of girl, but that's because I live there and I tested them and I know what works for me. But anyway, so Namies, when I went there, I went to Flutter Lashes, because like I said, I was on a lash kick. And I got the Flutter Lashes in the style Belle. And they are mink lashes, and this is what they look like. They're a little different than the other ones that I got, because they're a little more separated and kind of clumped together. Got a couple ideas in mind of what I want to do that for, and they are normally $29.95 because I have the receipt right here. They're normally $29.95, but at IMATS they were on sale for $17.97. So total I paid about 20 bucks with tax. So that was the only thing I got from Namies. I should have stayed at Namies a little bit longer, but I didn't. And I'm kicking myself for not. Fort not. I don't know. Don't ask. I don't know. I did go to Violet Voss. Now, I know that there is a jewelry brand that they make, and there was like one jewelry concession area there. But what I was looking for was this bad boy right here. I do makeup. I saw somebody had bought it last year when I was watching their IMATS hauls, and I fell in love. And I was on a mission, on a hunt to find this. And Violet Voss is where I found it. This is the only thing that I got at Violet Voss. And for this, they give you this ginormous bag. Like, how, really? This in here takes up, like, that much room. But they give you this giant bag anyway. It's kind of like Sigma gives out those giant bags. Not that I was ungrateful, because we drove to California, so that actually kind of helped put a lot of stuff away. But that's what I got from Violet Voss. And if you hear barking in the background, it's my dogs, as usual. You know the drill. They ain't going anywhere. Let's see here. So because my husband only watches one YouTube channel with me, which is Made You Look by Lex, he was interested in the Graftopian Pro Paint. So we hit up Graftopian and we got the Graftopian Makeup Company FX airbrush makeup. And we got the color Forest Green because they're doing a zombie walk here in Texas, or San Antonio, I guess I should say. They're doing a zombie walk in San Antonio. And I needed some new paints. So these were the new paints that I picked up. I got, this just says IMATS green. No, Mantis green. Sorry, Mantis green. Radioactive green, which is a neon green. And then buttercup yellow. So those are the 3 pro paints for face and body that I got. And then, like I said, I got the airbrush makeup. So we did hit up a wide range of different places. And then another place that I stopped at just kind of randomly on a whim. I think this is it. I want to say that this went to that booth, but it's Second Love Cosmetics. I'd never heard of them before. But as I was walking by, I saw that they had makeup remover wipes. And they are 30 pre-moistened tissues. And they were doing 2 for $5 or 4 for $10. So I went ahead and got 4. Because like I said, why? Think smarter, not harder. Come on. But I keep wanting to say colors. The scents that I got. Jeez. I got aloe. I got green tea, because green tea is really good for your skin. And I got 2 of the rose. See, I can't right now. I just can't. I got 2 rose, which these smelt amazeballs. These were so good. Like, they're soft. They're very... I can't even describe them, but if you ever get the chance to go to IMATS and you see that booth, go. Hit them up. Get it, because it was worth it. Like, trust me, it's worth it. And they're really good at getting off your makeup. And then I got this stencil somewhere. I don't even know where. They were just, like, handing them out. I don't know. I guess for Christmas we could do a couple things here and there. I don't know. But, yeah, this was... designed by... Oh, Badass Stencils. That's where it's from. My husband actually got this. They gave it to him. So from Badass Stencils. And then I hit up Nigel's. And I got the Paw Palette, which this was, according to the girl, this was their new style or new design. I don't even know. But it was really pretty, like a sparkly raspberry color. And if you don't know what the Paw Palettes are, it comes with this elastic band, and you would just stick it on your wrist and then put your makeup on there. Really? They're working at their shadow right now because there's nothing over there. Anyways, so they had these. They had them in rings. They had a bunch of different ones, but this was the new colors. So that was one of the things I got from Nigel's. Another thing I got from Nigel's, it was called Stick With It. There was a lady there advertising it. She makes them, or she says she makes them. They're a cosmetic palette. If you did go to IMATS, you did see these there. But you could tell that she painted these because you could smell it on here. So she said she had baked them like a week before. But anyway, so it's a palette. You open it up. And it's got the 2 sides, and then it's got this little protective sheet over it. So what you're supposed to do is you take off the protective sheet, and I'm just going to use this as an example, and you stick it on there. And it doesn't come off like it's a sticky surface. Okay, that probably wasn't a good idea. But you could use, look, hang on, I've got brushes here. Let me just toss a brush on there. So anyway, how are you doing while I get this brush out? Anyways, okay, so you take the brush and you could just toss it on there. It won't come off. It sticks. It's nice. And you can put eyeshadows or whatever you want on there. So that was called Stick With It. And if you want to know more information about it, I do have their card, and I will put it in the link below if you want to know more about this. But I thought that was really cool. And I kind of just lost the card now. Really? I'll find it later on. Watch. So that was Stick With It. The other thing, no, I think that was it that I got from Nigel's. Again, I did not buy as much as I probably should have from Namie's and Nigel's while I was there. But I do have a Namie's and Nigel's Pro card, so I could just order it online. But I like being able to see it before I buy it. So another place that I hit up, which is what you just saw, was V. Neal. And it was such an honor to meet V. Neal. Like, you don't even understand, like, all of the movies that she's worked on just so happen to be all of the movies that I love. And the makeups on them that I love. So, anyways, meeting her was a huge honor. She actually took a selfie with me, so it was really cool. But the 2 brushes that I bought were the V's Favorite Brushes, the brow brush. And then I bought the same thing, V's Favorite Brushes, and the large powder brush, which for this, I probably won't use it for powder. If I do, it'll be for like setting underneath the eye. But really, I got this one because it was perfect for a contour. Or like I said, for a highlight. Beautiful brush. The bristles are so soft, so smooth, and it was $13, so come on. Really? The brown one was $5. So I was like, yes, I will buy me some nail brushes because they are dirt cheap right now. Then the other place that I hit up was Muse Beauty, and Muse Beauty had a bunch of different things going on. If you don't know, Muse Beauty it's almost like an Amy's and Nigel's where it has a bunch of different things. So what I got was, I got a Z palette, and then I got some beauty blenders from them because I love me some beauty blenders. I got these two from there. And then I also went back and I bought... I forgot. I did go back to Nigel's. I went back to Nigel's and I bought the kit with 6 of them because I didn't see that at the beginning. But, so I hit up, like I said, Muse Beauty, and I bought the Z palette, and I bought some of the beauty blenders. I just threw them all in one bag for right now, though. So that was Muse and Nigel's again. And then, like I said, my husband and I, we do a lot of special effects stuff during Halloween time, or even before then. We do a lot of special effects, and I know how to make latex masks, but I don't know how to make foam latex masks. So I went to Rubberware. Like, they didn't really have anything else, but they have a grab bag of different prosthetic pieces. So I got like this brow piece. There's another brow in here, like an angry brow. They're really soft and spongy. They feel really good. And then there's like a couple of ears, like 2 sets of ears. So it looks like an elf ear and then a wolf ear. There's the ones that match them. A little scar you can put on. And then my favorite. Are you ready for it? Are you ready? The pig nose. I think this is my favorite thing out of the entire thing. My husband, not so much. He likes the brows and the ears, but I was excited about the pig nose. So it's just, like, you can match it with this and make it like an evil, oh my gosh. Anyway, so it was a $15 rubber grab bag where you get just different things in it. I probably should have gotten more, but again, you know, there's always next year. So that was that. I feel like I'm missing stuff because I know I am. Oh, okay, so when I bought my airbrush last year, I was researching a bunch of different airbrush makeup to go with them, and I had come across Pro Air hybrid makeup. Yeah. And the guy who was using it, he was actually there. He was working at the Pro Air counter. So we bought a couple of stencils. We bought, looks like a honeycomb stencil. The gears for a very steampunk look, which I have some ideas for that one. I don't know what kind this was. It almost looks like a reptile. Some scales and teeth. My husband picked this out. So. And then the lady gave out a free stencil, which she actually ended up giving me 2 stencils on accident, but, you know, didn't figure that out until I was already home, so can't really give it back to her. But they had the little grab bags like this with 5 colors, and they're made in the USA. I can't. Anyways, it's called Pro Air Zombie. This is the zombie kit that I got. So it has this color, which is Walking Dead. It has Warm Flesh. I think it's almost like a yellowy orange color. Not that one. This one, this doesn't have a name on it, but it's like a maroonish rosy color, almost like, not really a blood color, but almost. And then Swamp Moss. And the last color was Rotted Flesh. And these are all, like I said, hybrid makeup. It goes on. It is completely waterproof. Like, my husband, he wore this all day while we were at IMATS, and it did not budge. He had to use, like, liquid hand soap and water in order to get this off. Like, that is how good this is. And being in Texas, it is hot all the time. Well, except for right now. But even right now in January, it's like 70-something degrees outside. But this stuff is perfect for our climate here because it won't sweat off. And a lot of people like to do the zombie run, and they put the zombie makeup on and like 10 minutes into their run, it's already melting off their face. So this is perfect, like I said, for our climate. So for people who want to do those kind of zombie runs or walks or whatever, you know, these are perfect. So I'm really, really happy I got to see them in person and swatch them, and I look forward to doing a bunch of different looks. And I'm going to test them out. I'll try and video them, testing them out. I guess I could do it on myself, but I prefer to work on my husband. That way he can go like for a run or for a bike ride or something, and then come back, and then we'll take pictures and videos to show how well it held up. And then the other thing that they have are called dips. These are almost like the MAC acrylic paints, only they are alcohol activated, I guess, what you could say. They're water activated, but if you were to, like, say your brush dries out hard, and this was the example that the lady gave me while we were there. This is really for detail work, but if you were to use it and your brush gets hard, it's going to condition your brush versus ruining your brush. So like when you use liquid latex or the acrylics, it's really hard to get that color out of your brush. This will nourish your brush, and it'll put moisture back into your brush as it hardens. And then if you want to reactivate the color that is left over on the brush, all you have to do is spray it with some alcohol. It reactivates the paint, and you can use it again. So it doesn't harm your brushes, and that was one thing that really drew me to Pro Air. So, like I said, I'm really, really excited about that. And this is turning into a really long video, so I need to keep going. Next, I went to Dose of Color, and I got two colors. I was going to get the highlighter, but for me, personally, it was a bit chunky and very glittery. I like my highlighters very finely milled, so I tend to gravitate towards highlighters that are like the Hourglass ambient lighting powder, things like that that give you that natural glow from within, versus something that looks really chunky and glittery and shimmery on the cheeks, which I'm all about some shimmer, but where I want it to be, not on my highlighter, because I don't need it to be. Like today, I'm wearing the highlighter from the Anastasia Beverly Hills kit because it's not super thick and super chunky. But anyways, I digress. Not saying that Dose of Color's highlighters are bad. I'm just saying it wasn't for me, personally. But what was for me was the lipstick in Poise. Like, it seems like everybody has Poise. It's like such a dummy nude. Everybody has it. It's a very peachy nude, which usually peachy nudes don't work for me. So there's my pinky nude and then the peachy nude. The other thing that I was so excited to get my hands on, oh my gosh, was Purple Rain, the liquid lipstick. I wanted Black Rose so bad, but they sold out when there were 3 people in front of me in line. I was so irritated. But this is Purple Rain. It's a bluish pink, and it's gorgeous. I can't wait to use it. I really wanted to use it today, but I've been holding off on using any of these things until I made this video. So that was Poise and Purple Rain. Let me stick them back in their packaging. Well, I got them right here. Okay, let's see. The other place I was really excited to hit up was Velour Lashes. And if you don't know about Velour Lashes, then you need to get on Jaclyn Hill and Nicole Guerrero's channels. Oh, and there's a little 15% off code. That's cool. Anyways, so the two styles I got were Wispy Sweet Nothings and Lash in the City. And you'll see that they are really different. Like, Wispy Sweet Nothings are full, but they're very subtle. Versus Lash in the City is like, bam, in your face lashes. But they are amazingly soft, beautiful, gorgeous lashes. And I use these on brides, and well, I don't use Lash in the City on brides. I use Wispy Sweet Nothings on my brides, and they love them. So I need to stock up on more of these. I am a pro member, but, you know, I figured I was there, so I want to see some more. But that was my velour lashes, because like I said, I was all about them lashes this year. Sigma. That was the other thing. Sigma. So my husband was so sweet. We got in there, and I was so overwhelmed by the Sigma line that my husband agreed to go stand in the line for me while I did the rest of my shopping. So that was really sweet of him, because I know he waited outside in the heat. But when I finally came back around to check on where he was in the front of the line. So I got the spa glove, and if you don't know what the spa glove is, it is amazing for your brushes. It's got the face side. No, this is the eye side, and then this is the face side. And it's all rubber in here. I think it's, I can't even remember if it is. But anyways, so it takes your brushes from that to that. And I really, really, really wanted this because I do occasionally work at Bare Minerals, and the new foundation that they have, that liquid foundation with the brush with the little well inside of it, I cannot get that brush clean for the life of me with my hands. So I'm hoping that this will help me. But to me, it's gross. Like, I don't want to put that brush on my face. Are you kidding me? I use it on somebody else, and I can't get the makeup off of it. Why would I want to do that? The other thing I got was Make Me Crazy Essential Kit by Sigma. Now, I wasn't originally going to get this, but, you know, it was an impulse buy. I couldn't help it. So it comes with a little, I know everybody's probably seen this, a little cup holder. I have all my other brushes in here that I bought as well. So let me go through this one first. It has, I don't know how many brushes it has in here, but I got the purple ones, because if I got pink, my husband would be like, really? So it comes with a large F30 powder brush, and it comes with the F40 large angled brush, which is similar to the MAC one. Now, I can't stand when they give you foundation brushes. I don't use them. I feel like it's such a waste. I don't like how streaky it is, and I'm a beauty blender girl, flat top kabuki girl, but I am not a flat paddle foundation brush. But whatever. You know what? It came with it. This is the F60 if you're at all interested in that. And then Duo Fiber F50. I'm all about these. I love these. I use them to blend out all of my cheek stuff that goes on. Then I got the large shader, the E60 brush, the medium angled shading brush, the E70. And these are all soft, but there is one thing that I want to point out about two of these brushes. So I'm going to hold off on those. The eye shading E55 eyeshadow brush, the eyeliner E05 brush, and let's see, small angle E65 angled brush, which I'll probably use either for eyeliner or for my brows, and then the concealer F70 brush. These are the two brushes that I wanted to hold off on, and I will show you why in just a minute. But these are the tapered blending, the E40 brush, and the pencil E30 brush. These are two very popular brushes that Sigma has, and they are in this kit. Now, I did buy other brushes that I needed to get. So I have the tapered highlighter F35. I actually bought 3 of these, but one of them was for my friend, and I already gave it to her, so there was that. I bought the tapered blending E35 brush, which I really wanted that one, and the blending E36 brush. I'm trying to hurry up and get through this. The flat definer E15 brush, which is similar to the MAC one also. And the blending E25, which is similar to the MAC 217 brush. And diffused crease E37 brush. Now, I did get the E40 and the E30 separately, but this is what I wanted to show you. So, my dogs won't shut up, I'm so sorry. And I know which one it is. It's my little long hair chihuahua that won't shut up. So these are the two brushes side by side. Now, this one and this one here is the one you get individually. This is the one from the kit. Now, what I have noticed about these brushes is that this one is super hard versus this one that is super soft. Not like, It's the same type of bristles, but this one, they're more stiff. And to use this on your under eye hurts. Versus this one that is more fluffy and soft. So I don't know how they make a difference with these two, being that they are the exact same brush. Only one is from a kit and one is sold individually. But the quality of them are different. And that is something that Sigma needs to look into because, like I said, this is softer on the eyes versus this one. And they are the exact same brush. Now, on to the E40. Already, I can see a difference. That this E40's bristles are longer than this E40. This is the one from the kit. This is the individual. The shape of them are different. This one's more fluffy. This is almost like the 224 from MAC. This one is like the old 222 from MAC. They are different. So when you, I don't know if you could do this, if I could do this right on camera, but when I put my hand over the bristles and expect them to start falling out, they don't fall out until they are all the same length. Versus this one, you put your finger there and the bristles start falling out because they're shorter and they're like around the edges are shorter bristles going all the way up. So it makes it ideal for blending. You could put the brush up and blend. This one is just all one length trying to blend. They're the exact same brush. Why are they not shaped the same? I guess is what I'm trying to say. So I am really disappointed in that. And if I would have just bought the regular individual brushes without buying this kit, and I would have felt them that way, I would have been so upset and I would have returned them. But because I bought them in the kit, I'm not going to complain about them. I'm just bringing this up to Sigma's attention. Not that Sigma's going to ever watch this video, but if any of you guys have the same issue, please leave me a comment. Let me know that it's not just me. So yeah, those are my issues with the Sigma E40 and E30 brushes. But other than that, not a real issue with their brushes. I do love their brushes. They're about the same as MAC, so whatevs. And then I want to say that the last place is RCMA. And for RCMA, I went in there for two things. The VK10 and the VK11 palettes. That's what I went in there for. Like, that's what I went for. And because, oh no, wait, I have one more. So because my mom wanted to try different foundations so she didn't feel like she was just a blank canvas on her face, I got her the, what is this? The Shinto series favorite palette, which has a bunch of different shades on them. So she can custom blend. I would say that these two right here would be the two that she needs to custom blend for her skin color. But like I said, I haven't opened any of these because I was waiting till I was on camera to open these up. And I heard about these from Kendy Johnson, so I do a lot of makeup. So this is the VK11, which are darker, like I said, darker, a little bit darker, I guess I should say, not super dark. And then these are a little bit warmer of colors. So that's what I got from there. And then I hit up my girl over at Sugar Pill. So I was only planning on getting one thing from Sugar Pill, but you know, you can't just go to Sugar Pill and buy one thing. So first off, I love their packaging. I ended up getting Goldilocks, which I think everybody got Goldilocks and their mama. But I love how when you open it up, it says, "Hi, cutie." Oh my gosh, it's so cute! So that was Goldilocks. I'm not going to try and show it to you because I will most likely drop it. But that is the beautiful gold color. And I guess I could do like a little swatch. It is super, super pretty. You're not going to be able to, there you go. Super pretty color. I kind of have an idea of a look that I want to do with this. And I'll probably end up filming it tomorrow. And it probably won't go up for a while. But so that was one thing I got. The main thing that I went there for was the 12-pan eyeshadow palette. This was $85. But it has, let's see, what does this say? To satisfy your insatiable appetite for color with all 3 of our heart collection in one magnetized palette with removable pans to customize and conveniently refill your palette with ease. So I thought that was really cool that it has all of those colors in here and you can just refill the palette once you're done. So these are all the colors if you don't know. I think the ones I'm super excited to try are Poison Plum, Dolly Pop, and this yellow one. I can't even read it. Butter Cupcake. So that was one other thing. And then surprisingly, my husband joined in on the lashes bit. So he picked out 2 lashes for me to get. One of them is Toxic. That's this one. It's got little bits of green and purple, I think. I think it does. I can't really tell. But I don't want to throw away this packaging because it was so cute. Like, come on, seriously, in there? Like, this is too cute to want to throw away. And then the other one that I got, which I think this, I don't even know what this one was called. Like, I can't even find, oh, V. Haha, it's called V. I don't know what I'm going to use these for, but this is what my husband picked for me, so I'm super excited about that. So yeah, I think that was it for everything that I got at IMATS. I really enjoyed myself. I didn't get to meet, I don't think I got to meet any of the beauty bloggers that I planned on seeing there because a lot of them were either out or didn't show up until later, until after I left. So, but yeah, the one that I was really excited to see was I got to meet Talia Joy's family. Well, Talia Joy 18 here on YouTube. Her name is Talia Cassiano. And the reason I know that is because my grandmother's maiden name was Castellanos. Anyways, so got to meet them. It was such an honor. I did not plan on being as emotional seeing them as I was, but even though I didn't know Talia personally, the way she came across made you feel like you knew her, and that was something that was really beautiful about her. I was honored, like I said, to meet them, and they even gave me the little bracelets that says "Makeup is my wig" and zebra, because zebra print was Talia's favorite. And yes, I still have my MAC bracelet on, even though it's later on, and I don't want to give it up. Anyways, so since this video is already really long, I'm going to go ahead and go.